I don't need a person to lie about Jesus coming in order for me to show my passion and love for that. And that's what is happening now, is that we are allowing liars. How many of these guys are going to come? Right now, what you are seeing in Israel, but because, nowadays they say, no, that Israel is not the real Israel. So already you have a problem there, because now you don't know what to look at. You're supposed to be looking at that. And that's supposed to tell you, we're getting close. What you see happening in Israel right now, it's supposed to tell you, we're getting close. Boys and girls, we are getting close. The alliance that's going to set itself against Israel, it's already setting up. About people on social media, when they see people dying in Israel and where in Palestine, they become emotional about that, and they don't think biblically, they think with feelings. Instead of looking at that as, hey, this is a time marker that tells you where you are, biblically. We fly that flag high because we know whom our Redeemer is. Our Redeemer is not just someone who came and then he left. He came and he got us, and he's coming back to give the last warning to them. Paul says we owe it to the Jews because it's through them that the gospel was preached, or it's through them that the message of the gospel was preached. So the rapture is actually a wake-up call for Israel. If you read Revelation faithfully, after the rapture is the wake-up point for Israel. That's when Israel is like, whoa, wait a minute. What's going on? That's why you have 14,000 people coming from this nation. 14,000 coming, 14,000, all 144,000 out of the nation of Israel, who become the messengers to bring people, because according to Malachi, what is the saying? Bring back the fathers to the sons. Those are the markers. Those are the things we're supposed to be looking at and saying, wow, scripture is being fulfilled. There it is. But now when we are looking at people lying, when we are looking at people lying, it weakens us. It's not going to happen. But then we're going to say, okay, no, but either way we should be hoping that, no, we don't need the liars. They must shut up. The liars must shut up. War in Israel, it's spiritual. All these things you read in the news and whatnot, it's physical. Your emotions are going to be attached. And then, mind you, now you're going to be... You should see how people are attacking me on Facebook. Why? Their belief is in eyes, is in sight. So they are offended. They get offended. We fly that flag high. But you see, the devil has to fight Israel. The devil has to fight Israel. Why, you may ask? He has to fight Israel because that's the last promise that God has given. And he's going to challenge keeping it. He's going to challenge God from keeping it. And he will use all of them. The Ayatollah, right now with that same Ayatollah that is there. He's going to try and use him for those last years that he has. So I've always advised people, like, if you don't get it, just leave watching those news. Don't watch it. Before you say things as Pumentleleni, before you come out here sounding like an unbeliever, before you come out here sounding a certain way, what's happening in Israel will test you. It will test you whether you really believe what's in the book. I'm telling you. So now we are out here looking at all these social media people coming out, Jesus coming next week. That's not even supposed to be our reference point. Our reference point, we have lost it. When we look at it with sight and emotions. You don't look at it through the eyes of Scripture. So you become blind when it comes to what does the Bible say about this end time. This is a spiritual war, Baba. You are there busy counting how many people are dying. When you watch these people, watch them with this mindset. Watch them so that you can see how far. Remember, the Bible talks about the falling away. The Bible talks about what? The falling away. Where people will discard their faith for superstitions and for storytelling. That's what we are. When you watch these people, watch it with that mind. Don't watch it because you are expecting what they are saying is going to happen next week. You watch these people with the right mindset. Don't let them weaken your faith. We have troubles. Yes. That should not weaken your faith.